What's going on, YouTube? The news of the day is all the Chinese manufacturers, wholesalers, retailers, whatever you want to call them, these online stores that, honestly, I don't know. You guys can correct me in the comments if you think otherwise. I think if I remember correctly, almost everybody who watches this channel, if you're watching this, chances are you're a guy. But let me know if you've shopped on any of these websites. Amazon is the big American company, but everyone knows how much of Amazon stock and the things that you can buy on Amazon come from China. But following a move by the company Temu, and I hate this company. I've never bought a single thing from them, so I don't really have a reason to hate them because the products are bad or anything like that. That's not what I'm talking about. I hate them because all I see is just ads for the stupidest products I've ever seen in my life. It's like, why don't you buy a mini excavator for $400 or something like that? And it's just like, dude, one, it's absolute garbage, I can almost guarantee it. And two, it's just like, I almost feel like it's just fake products. They're just always advertising the dumbest shit. I see their ads on X, on Snapchat for some reason. They advertise all the time on there. I feel like I see it if I'm just watching a story, and then you click next and it's just a dumbass Temu ad. These companies like this that they sell on like TikTok Shop and shit like that. It's Temu, Wish.com, Shein, obviously, and then a bunch of the Amazon products come from China, but they're not quite as bad as far as I don't know about quality, but you know what I'm saying. These companies sell the cheapest garbage shit, and my wife will honestly be upset about this, but I know she's shopped on the Shein website plenty of times. The quality's garbage. It's cheap-ass clothes. Hey, I'm never going to hate on somebody for like buying the cheap stuff. I appreciate it when my wife does it in general, like obviously saving some money, but if you buy a piece of clothing and it literally falls apart in the washing machine after one time of washing it, was it really worth, even if it was only $7 or whatever? Maybe, maybe not. You're the one to decide. But Amazon's following Temu's lead here with the tariffs that are coming down on China. Last time I checked, I think we're around 145% tariff on China. And Amazon is going to show a little number and show the additional cost due to tariffs on the website, like when you're buying things. So people are freaking out all over social media about that. Temu already did this, so that's why I'm saying Amazon's following suit with that. And honestly, I don't have any problem with that. That makes perfect sense. Show the cost, show what part of it's tariffs. That makes perfect sense. I don't have a problem with it. The White House, the press secretary and shit in their little briefing was kind of like saying it's a political this and that. I mean, it makes sense. Amazon's going to show you why it costs more. It puts the pressure on Trump and the government instead of Amazon for the price being higher. They're obviously going to do that. Why would they take the heat for it? They're never pass the buck if you can type thing. I can't blame them for that. But like I said, I don't have a problem with showing the extra cost, and then maybe if it costs too much and you're like, holy shit, it's over double the cost now because of tariffs, go shop around a little bit and see if you can find a product made in a different country or an American-made product. Hopefully that would be better quality, not like American manufacturing's top-notch. I mean, somebody take a look at our car manufacturers and things like that. I mean, some of that shit's absolute garbage as well, but hopefully you can find a better alternative. Otherwise, yeah, I mean, this is what was always going to happen with the tariffs. We talked about it a long time ago. Costs were going to go up, and hopefully it's short term. Hopefully that's the game, but this is what was always going to happen. I don't think anybody predicted it would go to 145% tariff to make that happen, but that's where we're at, and we're going to see the impact. I mean, it really does suck. I think Amazon's trying to say, like, hey, Trump is now costing you this much more. They're fully passing the tariff through. All corporations seem to do that. They'll never eat any of the cost. They got to keep their profit margins plenty high enough. So, hey, it is what it is. I don't know, but I wanted to hear what you guys thought about that, just in the sense of like showing the extra cost. I think it makes perfect sense, and if anything, it's a good thing. Maybe it'll push people to shop around, and maybe this is exactly what the purpose of the tariff is. It sucks short term, but it makes parity between an American product that always costed a little bit more, but maybe hopefully is a better quality, and now the Chinese product that in a lot of cases isn't ideal quality wise now costs over twice as much. So maybe it's on parity with the the U.S. product and you are pushed into buying the U.S. product. Why not buy the one made in America if it costs the same amount and it's a little better quality nowadays after the tariffs are applied? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Leave a like on the video if you liked it. Dislike it if you didn't. Tell me why. I'd appreciate it. And subscribe and come back for more. I'll be back tomorrow. See you guys.